Today, I'm gonna build a God squad completely from scratch in 1 week. In the previous episode of this series, I gave myself 24 hours to build the best possible team in college football 25 in 1 day. At the end of the 24 hours, I was able to get that team up to a 91 overall. And today, I'll be extending that 24 hours to an entire week. And after that, we will be playing game 2 against Dom to see who built the best squad in 1 week. Let's get it going. First things first, let's open these welcome packs. A few helpful players, but nothing that really moves the needle. That's where the challenges come in. I went ahead and started the spring break promo going up to tier 3, and I believe now there are plenty more tiers and plenty more packs, so go make sure to do those. But those 3 tiers took around 30 minutes and got us that 93 plus spring break player, a great start that didn't take much time at all. I then decided to move on to the Fraternities program solos, just a really cool concept in my opinion for a college football game. That took me around an hour and a half to complete, and the rewards being 16,500 coins, 4 91 plus fraternity packs, as well as 1 93 plus fraternity pack. So a lot of good value there, and once again, not that much time, only an hour and a half of grinding. And at this point in the video, you're probably wondering, this guy's only played for 2 hours. How could this have taken a week? That is where the Game Changers promo comes in. This thing was an absolute beast to grind. And you might remember from last episode, we only got to tier 4 of the Game Changers, and that took about 30 minutes. That was truly just the tip of the iceberg. This took about 4 hours and 19 minutes total to grind all the rest of the Game Changers promo from tier 4 on. The rewards for that were sweet though. We got a 89 player pack, a 90 plus BND player pack, 2 92 plus BND player packs, and 8 93 plus Game Changers packs. So a massive bundle of packs for all that grinding. And one promo I completely missed when I was doing this challenge, but I totally would recommend you guys to do, as I bet you could do it super quickly. The Star of the Season promo, you could get 2 94 plus Star of the Season players. So definitely would recommend doing that. I'm ready to upgrade the squad because we're certainly going to need it. So I think what I'm going to start with is just a 92 overall, see what we get out of here. Something simple. Ooh, is that season 3? Wonder what we can get in there. That's a cool animation. 92, Jaden Chapman. Could be solid. I kind of forgot what our situation is with our O-line, but we might be able to use him there. Ooh, this is a sick animation. What is that?
Perfect.
Ooh, 96, Abdul Carter. Oh yeah, this dude's different. 94 speed at right end. This dude's gonna be crazy for us. All right, I think we'll go through a couple of these Game Changers and then toss in a few of the other ones. 96 Braxton Miller, huge. Wow,
bro. That's crazy. That's so love, bro.
We got pack number 2 out of the Game Changers bundle.
Ow.
And 96 Brian Branch. It's huge. That card was crazy in the moments I was grinding. I know it's against computers, but still, it's awesome. Okay, so we'll take a break from those. I think we rip up these 91 overall fraternity packs. 94 overall Jacoby George, solid. I don't know if he'll make the team, but we'll see. But yeah, CSU just beat Memphis in their first round matchup, so my energy is through the roof. I am fired up, and I'm fired up to open these packs. So let's keep ripping these 91s and see if we can pull something big. 93 Colin Simmons, we'll see. I don't think he'll make the team, but solid pull. These are 91s. These still aren't the greatest. 93, maybe he'll, I forgot our situation on the O-line, but he could be useful. Ooh, is this what season 5 card? That's such a sick animation. Francis Brewu, I think that's how you pronounce his name. Let me know if that's wrong, but that is a sweet looking card. 97 strength. That he is definitely going to be starting for us. I think we go a couple more 93 Game Changers. The animations in this game just go so hard. Evan Ingram, 96 overall, 96 catching. Will he be starting for us? Probably. He looks like a stud. Let's make all that grinding worth our while. Maybe new QB? That'd be pretty cool. 96 Ray Lewis. Our linebacking core is crazy now. We got Weatherspoon and Ray Lewis back there. It's gonna be killer. 96 Nicholas Singleton. So we'll need someone behind. Actually, we'll see if he's better than Eric Dickerson. That'd be cool to switch things up a little bit. All right, we got 2 more of these left. Spring break. Let's see what the spring break has in store. Only a 93 Braden Shager. Who knows? We might just toss him in there because We want a little bit of a change up at QB, and shout out to Hawaii. Shout out to the Rainbow Warriors. 96 Gronk. That is sick. I didn't even know that was a card. I was like falling asleep doing those challenges, so I forgot about all the players, but 96 Gronk is awesome. Fraternity pack. Let's see what we get. This animation is awesome. I love this. 97 EJ Smith. Welcome to the team. Our new starting halfback. I see 99 break tackle. That's insane. 95 speed, 95 excel. This dude looks like a stud. All right, our final game changers pack. Let's see what we can get here. 95 Micah Parsons. Huge. We got a lot of upgrades on our defense. It's looking scary. And we do have 116K. So I'm going to put these guys into our team and see what we need to upgrade before our game with Dom. So yeah, those offensive line pulls that we got were actually huge upgrades. We got a new right tackle and left tackle. Braxton Miller. We got Wes Welker here. EJ Smith, 97, and Singleton. Gronk, 97 overall. We'll see what the quarterbacks look on the market. We might want to get an upgrade at safety, but Ray Lewis and Micah Parsons, new additions to the linebacker room. And we got Brian Branch here as a safety. So maybe free safety is a place to upgrade. We got Colin Simmons as one of our pulls today. He'll be our new left end. And Francis Brewu, 96 overall at our D tackle. And then Abdul Carter, the man of the hour at our right end. I am so pumped to see Abdul Carter out there. But yeah, I'm going to head to the auction house and see what we could do in terms of upgrades. Either cornerback, left end, and possibly free safety and quarterback if we see something good. Yep, and I just did some double checking on the quarterbacks around. I just think it'd be fun to run around with Daniel Jones. 80,000 coins. Let's put him into the lineup. We got 36K in the bank to work with. We'll be pairing Denzel Burke with Davison Igbinosun. Let me know if that's the right pronunciation. But I think this is a good pickup. Having 295 corners out there with 95 speed. We're definitely going to need that. All right, so this is what the lineup looks like in our matchup going up against Dom. We are a 94 overall, but we got a lot of 94, 95 pluses. This is definitely an upgrade going from our day to a week. Pretty much anyone could get this done in about a week and get up to like a 94 overall squad. And I really think this is a competitive team that you could have a lot of fun with online. So I had a little bit of time before Dom and I's game. So I put the little remaining points that I had into the Spring Break BND Fantasy Pack where I pulled 97 Kamari Ramsey, exactly what we needed in our secondary. One thing I will be doing is grinding out a few of those daily season challenges because we're picking up Torrey Horton, my guy, my GOAT, my favorite player in college football. Too bad he had to get injured this year and not be able to play as much. I love this dude. He's going to be a steal in the draft. Or get those dailies and add him to the squad real quick. And there you go. After like probably 20 minutes of playing, we got up to 500 of these trophy things. That's something you could do super easily doing those daily challenges. With that, we get a free 94 Torrey Horton. Let's go. My GOAT, 94 overall Torrey Horton. Let's look at these stats real quick. Love the Cam the Ram in the background. 94 speed, solid stats. Only 94, so not the craziest stats, but he will be starting 100%. Without further ado, let's hop into that game. Try to go 2-0. So super brief intermission. Dom and I ended up playing our game. Unfortunately, his audio bugged out, so we had to scrap that game. He kicked my ass, I'll admit it, but that's why you're seeing EJ Smith being quick sold, as I didn't know his audio was messed up as I was quick selling. The 97 overall, quick sell, EJ Smith, goodbye. And also in the process, opened a pack and pulled a 98 Roberto Aguayo. What? That didn't exactly help that sadness, but yeah, that's why you're seeing those players and that's why you're seeing these clips. But coming up right now is our actual second game, round 2, me versus Dom, to see who could build the best team in 1 week of college football 25.
That was one of the most unbelievable things I've ever been a part of in my life. Okay, guys, so this is game 2 in this video against each other because although I spanked him the first time badly, so badly it probably wouldn't even be allowed on the hub, to be honest with you. But my mic pretty much wasn't on the whole time. So we have to redo it. He already quick sold this player. So this is pretty much game 3 between us, which would be a tiebreaker, but we're not going to count the last one technically. So this one is game 2, but I did destroy him.
Daniel Jones, DJ Lagway. I don't think there's any better matchup we could possibly think of in this game.
All right, here we go. DJ Lagway. DJ Gagway. Let's get a freaking first down, baby. It's legal to do anything when you're Ray Lewis, to be honest with you. What the hell?
Yeah.
What the hell is this play?
Get him,
I
get him,
thought
get him. Fumble, 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 fumble. Yes!
I thought I was doing an RPO. I actually don't know what just happened to me.
Then we just got Eric Dickerson and Nick. Come on.
Come on, brother.
Go.
Someone do one thing ever on my defense. Literally ever in a million years do one thing on my defense. That's it. That's a first down. Eric Dickerson, Eric Jukerson. Let's get into the end zone, Dickie. Come on, baby.
Not
Come
a
on,
run
cuh.
man there.
Let's go. I said forget about it, cuh. Let's go.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
dude. Yeah, no. Don't let Lou ever cook again.
No.
That's a touchdown. Wes Welker. Awesome.
Get there, get there.
Oh my God, my O-line is held together by a couple of stones, maybe a block of wood. That's about it, really. Some glass. Guys,
Gronk, end zone. No.
Oh,
he
baby!
posted
Thank
him.
you. Thank you, Sean
Damn.
Taylor. Thank you, Sean Taylor, Jim Taylor. I don't care who you are. Taylor Swift, get into the end zone and then get in my pants, buddy. That guy, he just can't stop himself. He just cannot contain his lust. Let's get a freaking touchdown with the big Dick Dickerson shoving it into the end zone. Let's go. Come on, Coxie. Coxie Woxie. Let's go. Great pass rush, boys.
Damn.
Oh my God, I'm so horny.
What?
Salute you, dude. One drive of defense on College Football 25 is all you need, boys.
Oh my
God,
Lord.
let's go, baby.
Okay.
Crashing out, Pete! Goat!
That was crazy. Like
Let's
backed
go,
up, and then
baby.
as soon as I threw it, he jumped that. That's crazy. Okay, let's see here.
Like real talk. No, I knew that was gonna happen. I knew it. I foretold it. The scriptures foretold it.
Scripted? That wasn't in the
sacred
script.
Texts told me. That's true. That wasn't in the It's Dom YouTube video script, unfortunately. That's the easiest pick of my motherfucking life.
Gronk, I can't speak. I'm turning into him.
Gronk on football. Gronk eat rocks and then play football. No pick. That's pick six.
Yes!
Suck my bat
Igbinosun.
wiener and
Igbinosun.
balls. Who the fuck is Igbinosun?
Iggy.
Oh my God, I just got hoed so hard. I wanna puke out of my butt.
Epic
Brian Branch,
victory
go!
Royal.
Make like a tree and leaf. Oh, I just ruined it.
Oh my God, bro.
Hell no.
Why did I say that?
Why did this
I say that. I just made that look so uncool. But anyway, either way, Brian Branch, I guess, touchdown.
I don't know how he covered a freaking zig route so well. It's unbelievable
I know.
coverage by a safety. No! Oh, I'm getting hoed so bad.
Yeah.
God, that's
I
such
agree.
bad. That's so bad.
It's in the game.
The most unbelievably unlucky second half I've ever had in my life.
That is insane.
Of course, this is the game that gets fucking uploaded, not the one where I win like 70 to fucking 28. Damn it! I'm sick.
They're gonna. What is that break on the? Or what is that break or pathing? Can't speak.
I'm kicking this, expecting that we're going by our rules where we throw the ball when we're up.
Why would I do anything different? No, please. No, why? Why didn't you just throw it low? Why did you not come back? When I threw that ball, what is that? Why is there no one guarding him? Why?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
This man was a bona fide scrub. He can't play.
No!
Yes!
What was... My user was just nowhere. What was I...
Oh my god.
There's gonna be someone over the middle.
God.
Fought hard for 58 minutes. Those last two, we didn't show up.
You know, the thing is, I was throwing to my B in route, and it was overthrown and somehow went to number 3. I was throwing to number 80 on that play. When you're forced to pass at the end, sometimes crazy stuff happens. That was like a Malcolm Butler interception type ending.
Appreciate you having me on. I had to re-record this outro because I was way too gutted after that insanely gut-wrenching loss. I still can't believe how I somehow fumbled that. But I hope you guys enjoyed. That was still a blast nonetheless. And don't be worried, we're coming back for Game 3 in our next episode in our Team Builder series. I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great day. Happy opening day to all those who celebrate. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.